Days of Our Lives spoilers: Holly confesses guilt to save Tate. Eric's pressure leads to major turning point. Days of Our Lives spoilers: Friday, March 15. Harris searches for Stephen John's devastation. Tate's backlash. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Holly Jonas can't keep sitting on the Verity ever. Days of Our Lives suckers know Holly has been reticent to come clean about scoring the medicines that caused her coma, but Tate Black is suffering as a result. Eric Brady formerly picked up on the fact that Holly might be bothered about getting in trouble. Holly was playing with her hair during their last discussion, which Eric recalled as a sign of unease from when she was little. During the week of March 18, 2022, Days spoilers say Eric will pick up on some other warning signs when it comes to Holly's secretiveness. It'll come decreasingly egregious to Eric that Holly isn't telling the entire Verity regarding Tate and what she remembers. Maybe Eric will have another one-on-one discussion with Holly and see what he can find out. Eric might flat out ask Holly if she's the bone who scored the medicines. So will Holly admit it once she's facing her former stepdad's pressure? Grounded on what Days observers have seen, Holly cares about Eric and still trusts him as a maternal figure in her life. Eric may move Holly that concession is good for the soul and get her to open up about what she's dealing with. Perhaps Holly will admit that the real reason she doesn't want to come clean involves Nicole DeMira's disappointment. Holly eavesdropped Nicole, acting like she'd be a failure of a mama if it turned out the medicines belonged to Holly that night. Of course, Eric might argue that Nicole wouldn't want Tate to suffer if he's innocent, especially if it's just to cover her passions. There's nothing Holly could say or do that would make Nicole stop loving her, so Eric may point that out too. On the other hand, Days could swing the story in a little different direction if Eric simply takes his reservations to Nicole and urges her to defy Holly rather. It might indeed be commodity Eric and Nicole could do together. Another possibility might be if Eric applies a bit more pressure, and Holly eventually lets the Verity pour out at Jude Brady's christening event. There might be some situation where Holly just can't take it presently and blurts out her concession within followership thanks to the party that'll be passing. Nethermost line, there must be a reason why Eric's reservations are growing. So it sounds like he'll play a big part in getting Holly to confess sooner or laterly. Days of Our Lives spoilers say E.J. DeMira will get updates on some huge news once Holly eventually spills, so stick with us for prognostications on the fate. Days of Our Lives spoilers: Friday, March 15. Harris searches for Stephen John's devastation. Tate's backlash. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Friday, March 15 reveal that Harris Michaels will remain frustrated over Stephen DeMira dodging his calls and hiding out nearly. Since Harris is eager for answers, he'll corner E.J. DeMira and pump him for word on Stephen's position. Harris may get the feeling that E.J. has cooked up an escape route for Stephen, so he'll try to get to the bottom of the situation. Coming on Friday's Days of Our Lives occasion, Tate Black will get a double lecture since both Brady Black and Theresa Donovan will be upset over their son's conduct. Tate snuck in the DeMira-mance and got himself arrested again, so Days spoilers say Theresa and Brady will blast him for that. Meanwhile, Holly Jonas Ashley Puzimis will try to move E.J. that Tate doesn't belong in jail, and Nicole DeMira will do her stylish to move E.J. of that as well. Still, Holly will stop short of relaying the news of her own guilt and everything she remembers from New Year's Eve. Days spoilers say E.J. will keep believing Tate pushed medicines on Holly, so he wouldn't be keen on going readily on him. At Black Patch, Konstantin Melaunis will give John Black updates on Katharina's grim fate and the pawn's part in causing it. Konstantin will make it clear that John is responsible for the demise of a cherished girl with a bright future ahead of her. At the townhouse, Days spoilers say Steve Johnson will fill Marlena Evans in on what happened in area as well, so she'll be shocked too. Find out John is to condemn for Katharina's grim fate. John will come home and eavesdrop Steve talking to Marlena about all this. So that'll serve as evidence on Konstantin's side of the story and devastate him for now. In the coming weeks, Days of Our Lives spoilers say John will ultimately make some prognostications about the real shamefaced party and certain effects that don't add up in this case. John will end up on a charge to exculpate himself in Greece down the road, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.